Evidence of what?
Hey, it's a
Evidence of
security
what?
breach, buddy, okay? I'm not having you seat thrown in my car.
Every badge has a duty. Every citizen has a right. When those clash, Justice Lens is watching. We expose misconduct, decode the law, and hold power accountable. Justice Lens, because truth needs witnesses.
Okay, why are you filming people's cars when they're coming out of there then? Because they're personal cars, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're in public.
Well, they're not in public at the moment.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
All right.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I would really expect you to show it to me. Yeah.
There you go. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman.
DS, yeah.
Okay.
And any detective work to be getting on with, or?
Well, no, I'm due to be
more
going
worried
home now.
about. All right, then go home then.
No, I'm more worried about you filming people's private cars. Police officers get a bit jumpy about that.
Why?
Why? Because people don't like us.
Okay,
Some
well,
people have a vengeance against police officers, and you're filming our personal cars when we come out.
But I don't.
That makes me very jumpy.
Why? What are you jumpy about?
Well, my personal details going out on social media or something like that.
So you're just assuming that it's going to go on social media? Do you know any of this? Like, you're just assuming?
No, I'm asking you.
Because this is what I'm choosing to do with my time today.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Did you say you're not interested in people's private plate?
No, I'm not.
You're recording when they come out of there.
What can I do with someone's private plate? Only yourselves in the DVLA could pull that info.
I've got no idea.
Okay, well, rest assured, I'm not interested.
It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Filming other police stations at all?
Is it your business?
Yeah, it is. I'm asking you now, yeah. Because if you're going around filming all the police stations, that makes me feel very uneasy.
Right.
And
what are you trying to do?
I need to investigate that.
Okay, what do you want to investigate?
Why you are filming Hampshire police stations? Is my conversation not clear? Are you not clear on what I'm saying?
This is a camera, mate. I've given you assurances that I'm not here for any trouble.
Have I explained that? Have you not registered that?
I don't even think you are on edge. There's 3 of you. I've got a camera. Like, you guys are armed. Like, why would you be on edge? Should I not be the one that's on edge?
It's when we're coming out in personal vehicles.
Yeah, but what can I possibly do with your personal vehicle?
You tell me.
Then you should maybe consider taking the bus to work or something. I don't really understand.
So why should myself and my colleagues or our way of getting to work?
Because you're so concerned about security arrangements and whatnot. So if it's such a security risk...
I'll tell you why, because police officers get attacked on and off duty.
Right.
That's what makes me nervous.
Okay.
And they do that because people share our private information and track us down to where we live with our families. That makes me nervous.
So has there been any cases of someone filming private plates and then going on to attack police officers? Well, if you don't have any idea, then you can't be making those assumptions. Like.
Well, I can.
Well, no, you just said I have no idea. Like, you're a detective, mate.
I work in this industry, in the security industry, and I know police officers have been followed home. I know police officers' vehicles have been targeted.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in harming any police officer.
But I don't know that, do I?
All right, well then, what are we gonna? All right, how are we gonna proceed then?
Well, I'd like you to go if possible.
So is that gonna like? What does that achieve? Like, I'm not gonna go.
Well, it makes me feel better. I don't understand why you want to put me on this edge.
You haven't given a good reason for doing it.
I don't need a reason though. What I'm doing is lawful.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not lawful.
Okay, so why would I need a reason?
It's just like my colleague is explaining it.
Do I have to account for my actions in a public place doing something legal? You can find it strange. It's not illegal if it's strange. Like,
is there anything you need to report to us today?
No.
Is that the reason why you're here?
No.
No. Why are you here then?
To film.
Why to film?
Because this is what I want to do.
Other members of the public that see you doing this, and obviously police officers and police staff coming out of here, be on edge. Why is he filming me? Okay.
Because we're in public. You guys have got cameras everywhere. Like, you're filming.
There's
like,
CCTV all the way around.
Of course there is. Exactly. So what? I don't know why we've got such a front about
Do you not think
filming.
that the police station could be a security risk?
Is it not a secure building? Like,
that wasn't my question. Do you concede that people may want to target a police station?
No.
You don't concede
because it's not. I don't think it's a valuable target. I don't know what sort of people you're referring to. I don't think it's a valuable target for a terrorist. Has a police station ever been attacked?
Yeah.
By a terrorist? Has they?
Yeah.
Which one?
Police stations have been attacked quite regularly.
I don't think they have.
Okay.
Well, name one then. So you can't name them, but you're saying that it's happening. Right, which one then?
I can tell you, but I won't.
What?
I can tell you, but I won't.
You can tell me, but you won't.
Yeah.
All right, that's a bit odd. I don't know why.
You're not giving a reason for being here.
This was like a genuine security risk, and this genuinely posed a threat. I wouldn't be irresponsible and come and do this. Believe me. And if this was behaviour that I knew that terrorists engaged in,
but it is.
I would have. No,
targets.
What, overtly?
Well, they might
with this little crappy little gimbal.
You're not a terrorist. How do I know that? How do I know that?
You don't know that, but you have to go based on what you do know. There needs to be an objective basis.
What I do know is I've got a man who's not willing to give his details stood in front of me who's filming police stations.
Okay.
So that's what I do know. That's the facts.
Okay.
Is it not?
So me filming does not implicate me as any sort of like prospective terrorist or otherwise.
It's not suspicion.
Well, you can be suspicious all you want. Like it's not a crime. You suspecting me of doing something is not a crime. You need to have some sort of reasonable suspicion or objective basis to suspect me as a terrorist.
No. Well, at the moment, I think you are filming a police station.
Yeah.
With no reason to do that. You are refusing to give your details. I have no idea where that information's going, and I know you have filmed other Hampshire police stations. We have a power search. Section 44. 43, is it? I think we can do that. I think we can do that.
Sure, you want to do that? I don't think you got grounds for a section 43 search.
Well, I'm telling you, I think I do. Okay, so.
Yeah, well, it's not about thinking. This is objective. It's not an opinion, is it?
Look.
The legislation's black and white. It's not. I think.
You can have this conversation with the solicitor afterwards, and they can come after me at a later date. That's absolutely fine. Okay, that's your right.
So you're going to abuse my rights now, yeah?
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to use our powers.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, I find your behaviour very suspicious.
Okay.
You are filming not just this police station in Hampshire, but other police stations in Hampshire. You can give me no.
Listen to what you're saying, Hampshire.
There's no legal reason why you are doing that, other than because you want to.
Yeah,
You are
I don't
refusing
need
your
a reason.
details, so we can't even verify who you are or what you are doing it for. Therefore,
I'm not obliged to
I
give
consider
details.
that to be quite a big terrorist risk. Okay, so you are now detained for this search. These officers are going to search you now in order to see if there is anything that needs to raise that suspicion even further.
So what items? Who's conducting the search firstly?
These two are going to conduct the search.
Well, you've just launched with it. So what are these officers going to be searching for?
Anything related to terrorism.
Such as what? That's a bit abstract, isn't it? Any sort of specific items?
Not at the moment.
So you're searching for my ID?
Well, no, and anything relating to terrorism. So if all of a sudden we find ID and that says actually this bloke's okay, there's nothing to worry about.
I am okay. I've told you I'm okay.
Yeah, I know you've told me, but I don't know that. Or it might say he's on a terrorist watch list, and then we've got something to worry about, haven't we? So
you're not going to find my info though.
That's fine, but they're going to search you for that purpose.
This power doesn't. I don't have to provide my information in this power.
No, I'm not asking to provide anything. But
you just said you're hoping to find ID, this and that. Like,
yeah, if they find it, we'll look at it.
You know, you can be sued in a civil court.
That's absolutely fine. You can go down that route. I haven't got a problem with that.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
So the outcome of the search was negative. So why am I still detained? If you've completed the search...
At the moment we're trying to identify who you are.
I know, but you've just detained me for the purposes of a search, not to find out my identity. So now, as I'm further detained, this is becoming more and more unlawful because now you're detaining me to find out my name. Like, that wasn't the object of the search, was it? You've done the search, it's come back negative. I know, but you're the one that's launched with the power, so I feel like you're the one...
The officer said you was trying to find out your identity.
Yeah, but that wasn't the purpose of the search. Okay, Section 43 doesn't require me to give my details.
Is that what you're saying? Do you want to go?
Yes.
Go on then.
Can I get a copy of the search slip, please?
Yeah, 2 seconds. You ever been arrested before?
Don't worry, in due time, you'll find out everything you need to know.
Okay. I'll wait in due time and then I'll know who you are, won't I?
Oh, well, I can't go.
Is he recording cars as they're coming out there?
Yeah, it is.
Let's take his phone off him and let's seize it. Evidence.
Evidence of what?
Hey,
Evidence
it's a security
of what?
breach, buddy, okay? I'm not having you phone in my car.
Whoa.
What we just witnessed wasn't just another confrontation between a citizen and the police. It was a lesson in how fragile accountability can become when authority goes unchecked. The encounter started like many others, a simple conversation that should have ended with mutual respect, but instead it escalated into aggression, physical force, and a blatant disregard for the law. The officer's repeated shoves, the damage to private property, and the dismissive attitude of file a complaint all paint a very clear picture. One where professionalism is replaced by pride, and public service becomes personal power. Let's be clear, under Section 117 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984, any force used by an officer must be both reasonable and proportionate to the situation. That means unless there is a legitimate threat or a lawful basis for arrest, physical contact is not justified. What we saw here was not control, it was domination, and that distinction matters, because policing is meant to protect freedoms, not challenge them. The auditor in this case remained calm, assertive, and fully within his rights to request identification and question authority. His camera was his defense, and the officer's reaction only confirmed why filming is essential. Every time a camera rolls, it creates a record that can't be twisted, forgotten, or denied. And that's what makes citizen journalism and auditing so powerful. It forces transparency where silence once lived. The idea that you can just file a complaint later is not good enough anymore. Real accountability means addressing misconduct when it happens, not months later, hidden behind internal reviews or redacted reports. What happened in this clip is a reminder that the public has a right to question authority, respectfully, lawfully, and openly. And when officers cross the line, that's not policing, that's abuse of power. At Justice Lens, we don't just show you the footage, we break it down, we analyze it, and we reveal the truth that often gets buried beneath the badge. Because justice doesn't start in a courtroom, it starts right here, with awareness, accountability, and people brave enough to hit record. So if you believe in transparency, in rights, and in real justice, support independent creators like Coley Burks, and subscribe to Justice Lens for more eye-opening breakdowns like this one. Remember, rights only matter when you know how to use them. This is Justice Lens, where every frame tells the truth.